Press the bell icon on our YouTube app and never miss another video from SpotboyE.
We have with us the lead pair of Sui Dhaaga. The trailer has become the talk of town. Welcome Anushka and Varun to SpotboyE.
Talk of India. Talk of India.
Talk of India.
Yeah, not only a town.
It's pan-India film.
It's a pan-India film.
Vicky.
Yeah.
Wix.
Tell me this, who signed it first? Who came on board first?
I think him.
Sharat.
I think Adi.
Yeah. First Adi signed it.
I mean, the producer always comes on.
Yeah.
And then it starts.
Signed it first as in, I read it. I read the film. And I didn't have dates, so going in I told, and Adi came and told me कि मुझे वरुण धवन स्टार वार नहीं चाहिए, मुझे ये नहीं चाहिए जो तू बाकी फिल्मों में करता है, I want वरुण धवन the actor. And तो मैं पहले ही साइक हो गया था यार वो ये क्या है, and then when I read it, when I went into that meeting I thought I won't be able to do it because I don't have time, but when I read this script I was like man मुझे ये film करनी है, I cannot let go of this film, I cannot, and I can't give this film to anyone. And I said I am Moji, I need to do this film.
Why?
Because I think the film
Loved
has
it,
such
Vicky.
a
It was
massive
such a good film.
That's why Vix.
It is, don't say was.
It is. It's a great film.
I didn't say it. I said he loved it. It was such a good film.
Vicky's trying to intimidate me. You saw his bike came up quickly. Why?
Yeah.
Just like a
Vicky tries his
like a lawyer.
intimidation tactics.
I don't think he's a journalist. I think he's a lawyer.
It's
But-
everything.
Okay, let's go on.
So I was like, this is great. I need to do this film. It had a lot of humor, which I love doing. And it had a great love story between husband and wife, between Moji and Mamta, and the main cause, how both these characters grow, and the main idea of entrepreneurship, about young India and about Make in India comes through is beautiful. So then she got
Anushka, you?
Yeah.
How did you come on board? I mean, when was that? And
I don't know the timelines exactly, but Sharat, Manish called me and said that he's making a film and he wants me to read it, and he told me that Sharat is directing the film, and I was obviously happy because Sharat's film Dam Laga Ke Haisha I had really liked. Actually, before that, there was another film that Sharat had offered to me, offered to you also. It was the same.
Oh, you were offered that film?
Yeah.
And they told me एक बहुत बड़ी star कर रही हो.
Yeah, they told me also. Like they told me your name also.
They told me एक बहुत बड़ी star कर रही हो film. That's all they told
And
me.
that film that was
Even
not a
I-
good script.
We
so
both said no to that.
Yeah.
Oh, we
for
both
Yash Raj
said-
again.
Yeah, it was a Yash Raj film only. And then at that time Sharat, मैं उस शरत से मिली नहीं थी, but इस बार I think मैं उसके बाद मैं शरत से एक बार मिल गई थी और मैं उसको बताया था कि मैं उसके संग काम करना चाहती हूँ, but वो कोई ऐसी स्क्रिप्ट जिसमें हम दोनों को मजा आए काम करते हुए. And then this film came along and I read it and I really liked the film. I really liked the script. मुझे लगा कि ऐसी फिल्म 100% बननी चाहिए, and I was very happy कि यश राज ये फिल्म बना रहे थे, एंड मुझे पता था कि शरद के हाथों में ये फिल्म बहुत अच्छी बनेगी, और जो इसका मिल्यू है, जो इसका वर्ल्ड है, वो बहुत अच्छे से समझते हैं, और इसकी ये जो फिल्म कहने की कोशिश कर रही है वो इतनी बड़ी बात है और इतनी साधारण है बट बड़ी बात है कि ये लोग डेफिनेटली कनेक्ट करेंगे. तो आई वाज लाइक यू गाइस शुड डेफिनेटली मेक दिस फिल्म, बट मैं श्योर नहीं थी अगर मैं ये रोल कर सकती हूँ, बिकॉज आई वाजंट वेरी कन्विंस्ड कि मैं ये कन्विंसिंगली कर पाऊँगी. और ममता पूरी फिल्म में ज़्यादा बात भी नहीं करती है, शी इज़ वेरी साइलेंट, एंड वो एक साइलेंट फिगर है फिल्म में. सो आई डेंट नो कि अगर वो रजिस्टर होगा मैं क्या सोच रही हूँ, बिकॉज लॉट ऑफ टाइम्स एज एन एक्टर, और मेरे साथ ये बहुत होता है कि जो होता है मेरे पास मैं उसको मैं बहुत ज़्यादा बनाने की कोशिश करती हूँ. जो स्क्रिप्ट होती है आई ट्राई टू वर्क अ लॉट ऑन इट टू क्रिएट समथिंग आउट ऑफ इट, एंड समटाइम्स यू गेट अ ऑथर बैक रोल, बट वो हमेशा नहीं होता है, स्पेशली एक्ट्रेसेस के साथ ऐसा नहीं होता, यू गेट एन ऑथर बैक रोल. सो आई वाज वेरी वरिड कि विल आई गेट दिस, इफ आई डू दिस, अलग तो चीज़ है, इट्स वेरी डिफरेंट फ्रॉम माई कैरेक्टर, बट ये रजिस्टर हो पाएगा या नहीं. मैं तो मेहनत कर लूंगी, मैं तो कर लूंगी, बट वो दिखेगा या नहीं दिखेगा फिल्म में, बिकॉज वो तो अल्टीमेटली डिपेंड्स ऑन द डायरेक्शन. So I raised my concern. I said, listen, I'm not sure. But then as a director, he made me feel very easy and explained to me how he's looking at the character and how he plans on shooting this entire thing, how he's looking at them together, their story together. वैसे तो मैंने नहीं देखा था, to be very honest. So then I kind of just went with his faith in me and his faith in in me, my ability to do this.
So very unusual pairing. How much did you all know each other before? And
Not at all.
With nothing.
हम लोग एक दूसरे से
Met at
सोशली
some
भी
events
बहुत कम
or-
मिले होंगे, लाइक मे बी 3 बार मिले होंगे,
तीन
4 बार, हेलो हाय, लाइक ऐसे.
Not
we were not
really
friendly or
interacted
anything.
or not
No.
even had a big conversation with that
No.
matter.
but कैसा रहा? How did you find this Mr. Prankster on the set?
Prankster.
Was he?
Not at all.
He's known to be. I mean, on stage and
He's a prankster.
Stage and all, yeah.
Yeah.
मस्ती मजाक मतलब I do
He
मस्ती and
just
fun.
he's so serious on set when he's doing something that I don't think इसके दिमाग में और कुछ
I
चलता
start
है.
acting before the camera is rolling.
Before camera rolling, he starts act like अगर उस दिन कुछ ऐसा टाइप का सीन है तो वो उसके एक दिन पहले से वरुण will be in that zone only and you're like वरुण like कल है यार अभी बहुत टाइम है रुक जा.
And I think because we were neighbors while shooting this film.
We were actually like neighbors.
हम हमारे
It was small
discussion होते थे रात को.
Yeah, हम बाहर बैठते थे rocking
क्या
chair.
लगा ये scene के
अपनी
बाद?
rocking
chairs.
chair.
We both had
Rocking
rocking
chair
chairs.
में rocking ऐसे बैठे बैठे बात कर रहे होते
क्या
थे.
लगेगा?
और
जैसे शाम को नेबर्स बैठते हैं.
Yeah,
Exactly,
actually.
वैसे ही था. और
हाँ.
एकदम शांति होती थी ना चंदेरी में हम लोग शूट कर रहे थे तो ऊपर हम लोग अपने आंगन में बैठते थे.
और literally
rocking chair
ऊपर
के
थे हम
ऊपर. Yeah.
So how did you find her on the set? I mean,
She is very cool. She's actually very very cool to work with and very helpful in scenes. Actually मैं ये फिल्म ये अनुष्का नहीं करती है फिल्म तो मुझे नहीं पता है कब बनती है फिल्म honestly because no seriously I'm serious.
no, I think he's looking at the output and saying that.
No, I'm very serious.
Output.
I'm being very honest about it. I'm not scared of saying it because I knew this was a thought of mine getting into this because I was like, you know, for Moji to come out right, you need Mamta. It's like that. And hopefully you feel the same way after the film is over.
It's me to blame.
Yeah. You know, they support each other through the film. If for every line of mine to land, for every emotion of mine to land in a scene, you needed someone that strong over there. Like she said, जो dialogue नहीं बोल रहा है फिर भी इतना impact दे रहा है. You can understand what that person is thinking. And I'm very, मतलब she's.
The evening chats were working, Anushka.
I think we actually interacted during the workshops. In the beginning in Bombay.
I feel for me, this performance of hers is her best performance. For me, it's her favorite performance. I've seen it live because it's so difficult. And because she's so, you know, she's always played characters where you talk, you have dialogues, you have the lines.
Yeah.
ये उसके बगैर आप impact कर रहे हो, you cannot predict her performance. मजा बहुत आता है उसमें. At least I enjoy, you know, when I can predict an actor. अरे ये अभी ये करेगा. I couldn't predict sometimes.
No, I think it's always tougher. The expressions will count more here.
Like एक scene है जहाँ वो कुछ कोई इंसान इनको कुछ देता है तो वो ले लेती तो उनको बाय बोलना है तो just saying bye without saying the word bye and it's funny.
Yeah.
It's very entertaining and
Actually, Mamta's damn funny.
She's very funny. उसके कितने quirks है आपको पता नहीं. मुझे तो मतलब मैं बहुत हंसता था अनुष्का के कैरेक्टर पे.
Tell us one funny moment on the set where you know it was like unbearably hilarious. Something happened.
I think Raghu जी के साथ इतने funny the way he would take off in scenes.
Yeah. उनको छोड़ देते थे तो then he
वो
would
कुछ
भी कर लेते थे वो.
कभी खटिए पे खड़े हो जाते थे कभी हम लोग बाबूजी ऐसे बुला रहे बाबूजी क्या हो गया किधर ऊपर भाग he runs in the opposite direction and then the way he talks to
He's
my
very
mother
funny.
is too funny the way he talks to my mother the way they fight is hilarious flute बजाते थे breaks में गाना गाते थे मतलब we would all be just cracking. We would feel कि हम लोग वहाँ के हैं.
Actually, it's a feel good feeling more than like funny. It was just like that atmosphere वो जो हमारे सारे actors के बीच में जो था और हम लोग एक ही समय हम लोग सब set पे रहते थे हम वापस भी नहीं जाते थे van में अपनी वहीं पे रहते थे घर में ही सब बातें करते रहते थे हम लोग एक दिन याद है when we started playing music हमने रोल ही कर दिया
और हम लोग गाना गा रहे थे
बजने लग गए
हम लोग सब अलग अलग भजन गा रहे थे मी अनुष्का रघु जी
वो सेटअप ही था कीर्तन चल रहा था एंड दे वो लाइटिंग कर रहे थे तो हम लोग वहाँ पे आके बैठे एंड रघुबीर जी एंड यामिनी जी उन्होंने शुरू कर दिया क्योंकि वो सिंगर्स भी हैं दोनों रघुबीर जी गाना अच्छा गाते हैं यामिनी जी तो हैं ही सिंगर उनके हस्बैंड भी बहुत लाइक प्रॉपर सिंगर है तो वो गाना गाने लग गए तो सब लोग जुड़ गए तो सारे एक्टर्स एट वन पॉइंट गाना गा रहे थे और वो हारमोनियम बजा रहे थे
You kept it.
सो देन शरद started रोलिंग दैट उसने रोल कर दिया
बहुत अच्छा एक सीन मिला
So very natural, I think. Yeah.
It'll be very cool.
You said Adi hadn't wanted an actor, but hadn't he seen Badlapur and hadn't
No,
he
he
seen
didn't
October?
want. He didn't want the star. He wanted the actor.
Yeah, but you have, at least in those two, you were the actor.
That's what he wanted. That he wanted. I bring that face and not like to do other things. But I think I've got a mixture.
Were you disappointed when Badlapur didn't do so well?
But
Sorry,
Badlapur did
very well.
October.
No, October did very well. I think for October, for what budget it. See, I think. See, now you.
This is very important. I think this point is very important to understand films like.
No, I'm not subscribing to those 50 crore club or 100 crore
Correct.
club.
So I'm going by.
I strictly
so doing well
condemn
has to
that.
be on return of investment
Yeah.
I mean, how much money you put? Suppose you put in 10 rupees and if you're getting 20 rupees back.
Yeah, 100%.
It's a great investment. So,
Yeah.
October, like Badlapur, was made on a very minimal budget.
And I think this pressure needs to stop being put
How
on,
will
like,
actors
especially
do new
male
things
actors.
then?
Yeah.
You know, people keep saying, oh, male actors ये नहीं करते हैं, female actors are taking so many risks. Yeah, of course, but also the pressure that we put on male actors, you have to see both sides of the coin.
It obviously will not do the. You also know this.
And
being
you
a
need to
long-
stop, like,
It can't do as well as Judwa. Obviously, it can't.
Yeah.
जुड़वा गाने हैं, वो माउंटिंग
है।
उसकी ऐसे हुई हुई है,
Franchise
पैसे
It's a
इतने
franchise
पैसे
film.
इतने खर्चे हुए
Yeah, and even if, like, you know, you have to recover that kind of money in a film like
And this
जुड़वा.
film was not made with that intent. एक intent भी होता है
Yeah.
कि आप मैंने 6 या 7 दिन प्रमोट किए अक्टूबर और मैंने उसमें कभी भी बॉक्स ऑफिस के बारे में बात नहीं किया क्योंकि वो इंटेंट ही नहीं था पहले से. जब इस फिल्म में इंटेंट है, this film I do believe that should do well, should do the numbers, should get the acclaim, should do
And
both.
a lot of the times, like, audience of October or say even an audience of a Pari are not going to maybe would want to watch, like, say, a Judwa.
Yeah.
You're making films for, like, a different
100%,
audience, you know.
yeah.
You have to understand that India is so diverse, even our tastes in cinema, in TV shows and all is very, very different.
Yeah.
You
And
know, so
not-
as actors, we should be able to cater to all
And this is not,
kinds of
and
people.
this is not defending it.
And
See,
then we really reach out to everybody.
there
And
are films which are made little niche and they also fail when they're made for a small budget and they don't even recover that budget.
Yeah.
Then you call that a failure. But I'm just saying when films are, there's a reason why a producer will budget a film lower. Or there's a reason if I charge
it was
the
silly
same,
if October mein, like, you know, they spent like 40 crores making
and if I
October.
charge the same amount what I charge for Judwa, if I charge the same number in October, then please judge that film. But I'm
Correct.
not. I'm really not. And if the producers are making profit, then yeah.
I think this is a very important point that has to be kind of explained.
Also,
and-
films are now releasing
agree.
digitally. You're getting a big amount of money digitally. So your film has to be liked digitally to do well.
Yeah.
You know, October released on Amazon Prime. It did wonderfully well. Like the amount of messages and the amount of love I get is tremendous. So I'm very proud of that film. So even if people come and tell me that oh it didn't do as well, you know, as they thought probably, and that's a good thing for me because people now think that oh Varun Dhawan's doing well, his film should do this well. He's a big enough star.
Expectations.
So that's great. I'll take
But
that.
she's rightly putting it.
It's the
It's very
films.
unfair for every film to be, you know,
Yeah, judge the same
And
way.
what we also really need to understand
the
is
same
that
way.
even for
and
like,
judge beforehand also.
Yeah.
even for people whose films like always open and do so much money, if you're doing a different kind of film and if it's not a nice film, those films are not going on to do that kind of money. So the audience is actually very, very smart today, and the film also carries a lot of weightage. We need to stop like thinking that it's only the actors who carry that weightage. It's the film also
You know,
that carries a lot of
I'll-
weight today.
I'll actually give a very good example. I don't want to give an example of another film. I'll give an example of my film. I did Dilwale. Dilwale did 148 crores in India. 148 crores. That's a lot of money. It did overseas. It did tremendous money because of Shah Rukh sir. It went on to go over 300 crores. It did. It made so much money. Still, people will find something to say about that. So it's up to you in what purpose you do your film.
Yeah.
And eventually, because I'm a director's son, I always believe this that I don't want my producers to lose money.
Yeah.
As long as I know that they're not losing money, I can sleep happily at night. So that's not happened till now.
But would you subscribe the same theory? Would you endorse the same theory for Filori, for Pari?
Yeah.
Anushka?
Yeah.
The same high on content, but
Yeah, it's the
There was
it's
never
the
any
budget that the
prediction
film
or-
is made
Yeah.
made on. You
And
know,
she's the producer, so she
so
knows
far
best.
I've not made a super duper commercial film as a producer.
Yeah.
For that I have to make songs, those kind of songs. For that I have to mount the film in that way. None of my films as a producer have been mounted
On
but
that
the way they have.
canvas.
They've only gone on like story, you know. So it has to be even if you look at it, like any of the bigger films that we talk about that go on to do those kind of numbers, it's always mounted with something. It's always padded with something. None of my films have been padded with on any of those things. So our expectations, like for Pari, the kind of response that it got, the kind of recognition and appreciation it got, like critically, we were very very happy with it. You know, for a film made in a genre like that and redefining a genre in a certain way to be even credited. You know, redefining a genre, it's a very big thing, you know, so we take it as a positive, yeah.
but the one before that, Harry Sejal, Jab Harry
Yeah,
Met Sejal,
yeah.
were you disappointed in that? Would you
Would you
put that in a
yes,
different
yeah,
that
that
was a commercial
nobody's-
film, you know,
that
that had all the
nobody's-
songs and that had, so I accept that, you know, that was made like that, and it was made for, you know, an audience who would want
Yeah,
to go out there and like
that's fair.
watch. So then that I completely accept. So I'm not, we have to be realistic about these things. To expect October to do the same kind of money as Judwa is not going to happen.
Do you think you would blame it on social media? We have lost the,
No.
the vision to
I'll tell you-
Can I say,
express
I-
ourselves correctly.
I
Everybody
blame
has
it
an
on
I
industry.
blame it on awareness. Exactly.
But I blame
And
it on the film
yes,
industry.
Yes, and
I
it's all
blame it on
connected.
us, our film industry.
The awareness that we are sending out there.
हम
Like
लोग ही
what
डालते
happens
हैं
to
ना
the
number.
audience? Audience को लग रहा है, हम ही डालते हैं
नंबर
numbers.
डालता कौन है? ये numbers how
Production houses 2 दिन
ये
के बाद आपको press release
एक टाइम
भेजते
के पहले ये नहीं, in fact this is something which I have heard, this Salman bhai had only told me long back that ये numbers जो डाल रहे हैं ये हम ही डाल रहे हैं
जी.
Sometimes हम actors ही बोलते हैं कि यार ये डालो, it boosts our egos. It's happened to me also. When
Yeah.
a film has done really well, I'm like हाँ यार people should know इतना अच्छा किया. It's happened.
Yeah.
I won't deny that. So I think somewhere it's the film industry only who's encouraged this thing.
And
So-
we are creating this sort of perspective and perception in people's mind that these clubs and all of that, and then the
There's
media
no
also
club.
pushes it. Then the media also talks about like
There's no
अभी
club.
भी हमसे इतना सवाल पूछ चुके हैं कि आपको क्या लगता है कौन से करोड़ की मतलब कितने what would be like the
Which
kind of
club?
film that this film is going to be.
Obviously हम लोग चाहते हैं कि फिल्म अच्छा करे, हर क्लब में एंट्री मिले ये फिल्म को, बट एट द एंड ऑफ द डे इफ यू आस्क एन एक्टर, जब आप एक फिल्म करते हो, कोई एक्टर नहीं बोलेगा यार मेरी फिल्म इतने करोड़ कमाए बट लोग थू करे मेरे पे. यू वांट टू बी लाइक्ड, यू वांट योर परफॉर्मेंस टू बी लव्ड इन द
Yeah.
फिल्म, यू वांट टू बी गुड इन द फिल्म. You want to be good in the film and you want the film to be good. There's no point the film being bad and the film making money. You're not going to feel good about that.
So reviews matter to you, Anushka, when people write about your performance per se on Friday, on Saturday?
I'll be very honest. Lately, I don't know what's happening, but I'm not getting. In the past, I would say couple of years, I'm not feeling कि मतलब मैं कुछ पढ़ के मैं बहुत ज़्यादा खुश या बहुत ज़्यादा दुखी नहीं होती हूँ. So अगर मैं कुछ रिव्यू पढ़ती हूँ और मुझे कुछ अच्छा मुझे लिखा होता है and something nice is being spoken, so I just want that those reviews or those the word of mouth is important because it carries and it allows the business to grow of a film, so that's why it's important. But personally I'm not like कि यार oh wow like ऐसा हो गया या वैसा हो गया, ऐसा मुझे इतना मुझे मैं इतना
You don't
connected
take
नहीं
them to
रहती
heart or?
हूँ. नहीं.
And Varun, you?
People's reviews matter, audiences, because I mean see at the end of the day I am brought up in a house where my dad's films, every film was running and the reviews were not there, but it wasn't mattering because the audience was enjoying it. सब घर पे जाके सब थिएटर में जाके enjoy कर रहे थे. And similarly जब मेरी करियर भी शुरू हुई थी वही हो रहा था, मेरे को रिव्यूज़ नहीं मिल रहे थे, मेरे बारे में कुछ भी लोग बोल रहे थे पर फिल्म तो चल रही थी. So there was a big disconnect in what they were saying and what was actually happening. And some people's reviews do matter. There are some people who, if someone writes a good review, एक अच्छा रिव्यू आया है जो किसी ने बहुत सोचा है, समझा है, फिल्म को समझा है, and probably understood what I was thinking, then I enjoy that review. Not because I got so many stars, but and कभी कभार बहुत गंदा रिव्यू भी लिखा है मेरे बारे में, and maybe some points are right, so I read that and I've reflected on it.
But it depends. Also, reviews they matter on certain films. Like if you're doing an out and out commercial films, and reviews actually don't matter for those commercial.
Public's
films
review matter only,
Public, they are aware of it.
They have to enjoy it. That's all. Yeah.
You're catering to their expectation of you. Whereas when it comes to a film in which you know that the audience might be a little iffy, like because it's a newer thing that you're trying to tell them,
Correct.
it's something alag that you're trying to, then you need a review because you need to know because they might be taking that call one day before.
सुई
going.
धागा एक बहुत ही एंटरटेनिंग पैन इंडिया फिल्म है जो सबको समझ में आने वाली है. तो यह एटलीस्ट एज एक्टर्स वी आर एक्सपेक्टिंग कि सब लोग को पसंद भी आए और क्रिटिक्स को भी पसंद आए, ऑडियंस को भी पसंद आए, बट ऑडियंस माई बाप, बट ऑडियंस माई बाप है एंड में ऑडियंस.
Those films are obviously the best thing. It's the best of both worlds.
Yeah.
Like films like Sui Dhaaga, even like a Dangal. Like Dangal
Like a
got your
Dangal
reviews
gets it
also.
right.
It gets your this
Yeah,
thing
he
also. So
he gets that.
those kind of films are the best, because सब कुछ ही मिलता है उसको.
So
Yeah.
before we conclude, we have fans, we have critics, and then you have trolls.
Yeah.
We must have a joint opinion by you two. Do you agree on the same? So how would you define
They
your
don't
trolls?
matter
And both
only.
of you have been, especially you have been
I
the
swear,
favorite of trolls.
I swear they
Anushka.
don't matter. It
Yeah.
doesn't matter. You ask me a question, I'll answer it in my way. You ask me, what do you think of trolls?
And why they don't?
Do you does it matter to you what trolls think?
Yeah. Does
You
it matter
you
to
ask me.
Does it matter to you?
It doesn't matter what trolls think. It never has mattered. It never will matter. Because come Friday, come September 28th, you get to see the film, you get to see Sui Dhaaga made in India.
Scared.
And all your answers, all you haters will see the film and your questions will be answered. I always wanted to do that.
Can we have something over the top from you also?
I got
How
so
do you do
scared. I
that?
got a
Now
fright.
you ought to scare him now.
How did Vicky get scared?
I got so scared. I'm still, my heart just went like, whoa.
You ought to scare him.
I
now.
love trolls. I actually love trolls. I don't have a problem. It doesn't matter. Somebody hai yaar. Somebody hai.
Yeah.
You ought to scare him now.
No, I'm not scaring.
Your
This is a
opinion.
scaring competition. Did you get scared?
No, I didn't. But
Nothing
I'm
scares
used to your
Vicky.
performances on stage. I
You've
follow you
seen
very
this.
closely. Yeah.
He only likes me on stage. I think he doesn't like my films. You're very good in the award function. You didn't win anything.
You
Varun,
were
but I
very
liked
good
you
at
on
hi-fi.
stage.
You were very good at hi-fi. Can't forget it.
Thank you.
Anushka, your opinion on trolls before we conclude.
Yeah, I have actually no opinion on them, and
You become their favorite.
I genuinely feel like it doesn't warrant a response from
Yeah.
anybody.
I don't think they have a community where they
Why are
all-
we like? They are also not taking them seriously. Why are we taking
Vicky,
them so
even-
seriously?
See, it's like even you get trolled. Don't deny it. Even sometimes when आपको भी कभी-कभी negativity तो आती होगी ना
Yes.
internet
है,
पे.
आती है, बहुत आती है निकी
So
को.
how do you deal with it? Even you're a celebrity in your own right.
I don't read 90% of them.
Same. You think you're sitting and reading what people are saying?
अपन भी नहीं पढ़ रहे हैं इतना.
हम लोग इतना तो I am तो not at all reading.
ये तो बिल्कुल नहीं.
मुझे तो कोई आके बताता I'm like oh okay no problem.
आज हुआ ठीक है.
अच्छा ये हो गया क्या? हाँ अच्छा ठीक है no
आज नहीं
problem.
हुआ, that's surprising. I
नहीं
know.
नहीं नहीं genuinely I'm telling you someone comes and tells me like somebody will come and say like my PR or somebody comes and say this has happened I'm like अच्छा about what then like about this I'm like oh okay ठीक है no problem है ठीक है I will अभी मैं सो रही हूँ बाद में बात करते हैं.
We all three have been on the same page, more or less. Thank
Vicky,
you
you're
so
a bigger
much.
celebrity.
Thank you.